We're going to turn to news out of the Kansas State House now. A blow to LGBTQ advocates across the U.S. in a landmark ruling. The nation's highest court is siding with a Christian business owner who refused to work with same-sex couples. We are getting answers to how this could impact people in Kansas. We are also hearing where Kansas Attorney General Chris Kobach stands. 27 News Capitol Bureau reporter Rebecca Chung is live at the State House. Now, Rebecca, you spoke with a legal expert today. What did they have to say about today's ruling?
Mackenzie, LGBTQ advocates are calling this a dangerous step. It limits their protections, but it also gives some businesses the right to deny services under the First Amendment. Now, I spoke with Kyle Velty, a law professor who specializes in sexual orientation and the law. Velty weighed in on the Supreme Court's decision to side with a Colorado web designer who refused to design websites for same-sex marriages. According to the Supreme Court's opinion, the First Amendment extends to all people engaged in expressive conduct, including those who seek profit. This includes people like speechwriters, artists, and website designers. I asked Velty how the ruling could impact people seeking services in Kansas, and Kansas Attorney General Chris Kobach is also reacting tonight.
There was really no limits that Justice SCOTUS put on this. So going forward, for example, someone like a photographer who has a belief that their photographs are expressive and send a message could turn away, for example, a straight interracial couple because the photographer believes that the races shouldn't mix and interracial marriage is bad.
The Supreme Court said, yeah, free exercise of religion. It's in our First Amendment. Every American has the right to freely exercise their faith however they see fit. And these individuals have sincere beliefs that say, no, this is contrary to my faith. And I think it's a great decision.
Now, justices who oppose the ruling worry that it could have a far-reaching impact. Justice Neil Gorsuch delivered the court's opinion siding with the designer, and he said that the decision does not concern or endorse the straight couples-only notices delivered by opponents. For now, reporting live at the Capitol, I'm Rebecca Chung.
Okay, Rebecca, thank you for that update. Now, transgender rights activists are taking a stand against a law defining biological sex in Kansas, and concerns over the new law are mounting. Our Capitol Bureau also spoke with Justin Brace, the executive director of Transgender Kansas. Brace has held events at the State House offering resources to transgender and non-binary Kansans. He says more people are worried about what will happen when the law takes effect. Attorney General Chris Kobach issued a legal opinion Monday saying birth certificates and licenses must reflect sex at birth. Kobach says that also means updating state records to reflect sex at birth.
It makes me really angry. I was actually getting my gender marker changed when he was making those statements. I wanted to storm out of the room very bad. All anyone worries about these days is leaving the house, going to the bathroom in public, restrooms, gender markers.
The Kelly administration says state agencies will continue to update gender markers on birth certificates as well as licenses despite Kobach's opinion. The Attorney General says during his conference he will sue if the administration does not make those changes. Now, coming up this Sunday on Inside Kansas Politics, our Capitol Bureau sits down with Attorney General Chris Kobach about his legal opinion. He also will talk about a pending legal battle over those gender marker changes on birth certificates. So it will all begin at 10:30 in the morning on KSNT.